Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing another plan with me and my Hobonichi cousin, and this one is going to be using the Halloween Winston kit from my shop. I have the Hobonichi cousin sized version right here, both sheets of that, along with the journaling kit as well, just because it's so cute. I couldn't resist using it. And for my pen this week, yes, I'm only using one pen. That is the Uniball Signo 1. I don't know if you can see that. It's written in black, so kind of hard to see, but this is the 0.38 millimeter. Pretty fine tip pen. I have been using this constantly lately and I just love it. So I wanted to use it in today's video. As usual, I will link my shop, any other shops I mention, the pen I'm using, my planner, etc. all down in the description bar down below in case you want to know where anything is from. So we can go ahead and jump into memory planning my week. I'm going to start with date covers up at the top. And this pen, for anyone who is wondering, is a nice gel pen. It's very light in the hand. The pen itself is very light, but it writes very nice and dark, super smooth. And honestly, it kind of seems to me like it's finer point than it is, but I mean, I trust the manufacturer. They know what they're doing, I'm pretty sure. But I just really like this pen. This was a very busy week for me because I was getting stuff ready for our Black Friday sale. And if you're watching this video on the day it goes up, then our Black Friday sale is on right now in our shop. It runs November the 28th through December the 1st, and we are having 30% off everything in the shop. No minimum, no coupon code needed. You just add stuff to your cart and the discount will automatically apply. We had a ton of new releases go up, an absolute ton. I think this might have been our biggest new release ever. If you want details on those releases, you can check out the video that's up on my channel right before this one. I think it's just titled Black Friday New Releases. That will give you a good look at all the items plus our freebies for the sale because we have tiered freebies as well. I really enjoy doing tiered freebies. I just think it's so fun. And all the items except for sticky notes and vinyl decals are unlimited stock. So you shouldn't have any trouble getting what you want. Nothing should be running out. At least I hope not during the sale. All right, date covers are down. Let's do our washi with the adorable little candy corns, which I love using in artwork, but I personally do not eat candy corn. I know this is a very divisive topic, but I cannot stand that stuff. I think it's so nasty. I don't understand why anyone eats it. But please let me know down below how you feel about candy corn. Okay, we'll do the bottom washi as well, which is this nice light orange color. Well, I'm calling it the bottom washi because I put it at the bottom of my planner page, but of course there's no rules here. You can put this wherever you want. I do really like it when y'all tag me on Instagram in your spread so I can see how you use the kits. It's so fun to see how people get creative and switch things up because some of this stuff I would never have thought to do on my own. So I really appreciate the inspiration and ideas. All right, I'm putting my quote box in the top left corner. That's just where I feel it goes the best. And then I think I'm going to put this little haunted house box at the bottom of the 29th. And then I'll put Ghost Winston on Halloween. That just seems appropriate. And I'll put the candy pattern box over here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go down here. All right, and then the weekend banner. I hope no one unsubscribed because of my candy corn comments. We can still be friends, even if we have different preferences. All right, I will now do the sidebar. First, I'm going to put down my Bible verse for the week, which was Psalm 69, verse 30. And then I'm going to put down this Happy Memory Winston right underneath that. Okay, and there is my sidebar done. By the way, the only slight caveat I have with this pen is that the ink does take a minute to dry on Hobonichi paper. So just be careful with that. But now I'm going to zoom you in and we will finish memory planning the week. Okay, so this week I was still on my yoga kick. In fact, as I'm filming this, I'm still on my yoga kick. So I'm gonna grab a yoga sticker from my sticker binder over here. I'm gonna go with this dark purple yoga mat Winston. And also a yoga script, custom script that I made for myself. After my morning workout, I wanted to do some orders. And I think I'm going to mark that with one of these bats from Happy Daya. I love using these in October, and it's kind of crunch time now. So I'm going to use them while I can. I think I may also... Oh wait, I think I'm going to put down actually a... maybe this watercolor swatch. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, then I did that for a while, so should I put down these mushrooms as a deco piece? I think I should. Just to take up some space. Very nice. After work this day, I wanted to go return my library books, and I'm going to mark that with one of our new library card stickers. These released as part of our Black Friday new releases, so they're up in the shop now. I can take one of these and put it actually on the other side, because see how I wrote here? I don't want to write here again. I want to write over here. I like to alternate the side on which I write. After my trip to the library, I had to skedaddle on over to the post office before it closed. So for post office today, I think I'm going to go with this Happy Meal sticker from Hubman and Chub Girl. I have a coupon code for that shop, by the way. It is in the description bar, in case you are interested. Okay, after that, I went to get some groceries, the ever exciting task of grocery shopping. Actually, since I've been doing the meal plan, since Ashley started her new job, I have really been enjoying meal planning and finding new stuff for us to eat, so. To mark grocery shopping, I'm going to use a mysterious eggplant from our Mysterious Vegetables of Unknown Origin sheet. After my grocery trip, I wanted to make a post on Instagram, which I probably should have done during the day. I don't know why I waited to do it till the end of the day, but here we are. Okay, then I wanted to make some apple ring donuts. I have been obsessed with making them lately. They're super easy and super tasty, and just, I love them. I don't know, I'm addicted. I'll probably stop soon though, since fall time is almost over, and I want to get into making more wintry desserts and treats. But I am gonna take an apple Winston from my shop to mark making those. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to mark is watching a movie, which was called Just Desserts. And if you followed me for a long time, you may have heard me talk before about the Hannah Swenson mystery series by Joanne Fluke, which is a cozy mystery series that I have read multiple times through. I'm kind of addicted to this series, although I don't really think it's very good. But long story short, I found out that these books are made into movies. So I've been watching them and kind of absolutely loving them. So you'll probably see them quite a few times in upcoming spreads. This TV sticker is from my shop. I don't know why I couldn't remember where it was from. It's definitely from my shop. All right, and that finishes Monday. So on Tuesday morning, it was super rainy, so I'm gonna mark that. First up with a weather sticker. I think I'll use this orange umbrella, or this purple umbrella from Carly Plans, and I want to put it on an orange label to add a little bit more color up at the top. I also did yoga on this day, so let's grab a yoga sticker. If I'm gonna keep doing this, I need to get some more yoga stickers because it's a little bit repetitive using the same one every day, although Winston is really cute, so I can't complain that much. It was Tuesday, so I needed to budget. For that, I'm going to use a weekly, or it's actually a payday Winston, but I use it for my weekly budget every week, and I also get paid on Tuesdays, so it works out. And then I also wanted to print and file a bunch of receipts because I was slacking on that. I'm pretty much always slacking on that because I don't enjoy doing that. Anything tax related, I don't enjoy, so. Once I got that over though, I did format a bunch of sticker sheets for the shop, and I also did listings and a graphic, and I posted a sneak peek on Instagram. So now I'm kind of wishing that I had started a to-do list instead of this because I have so much to do. So I'm going to take out this dot. I'm going to white out this. I'm going to slap a to-do header over my whiteout, and now I'll make a checklist and you'll never know the difference. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. I will go in alternating order. So we'll go with magenta, light orange, purple, or light purple rather, orange, light purple. Why can I not talk today? Dark purple and magenta again. It's probably because I'm filming this at the end of my workday and my brain is totally fried because I've been getting everything ready for Black Friday, which I'm really excited about, but you know, I also get nervous and stuff, so. Okay, print file receipts, format, sticker sheets, and then work on listings. We were also having a sale this week in the shop, so that's why I was really busy too. Work on listings, not work on sheets. Wasn't paying attention. I don't like to write on top of whiteout, but once in a while it's okay. And then I needed to design graphics and post a sneak on Instagram. Okay, that was my to-do list for the day. After work, I went for a nice walk, and I'm gonna mark that with one of these fall and winter walking Winstons, which also just released during the Black Friday sale. These definitely match a lot better than the green ones I was using before. Okay, I got my walk in. Then Ashley wanted me to color with her and listen to the Dracula audiobook, so I did that. And I think I'll put that on this sticky note Winston sticker, which is also a new release from Black Friday, ironically. I've been waiting to use these until Black Friday was happening because I didn't want people to not be able to get the stuff, but these are sized basically for the cousin, so they fit really nicely. And Ashley is my sister, by the way. I live with her. All right, I think I'm gonna finish off the night by marking that I indulged in some delicious dirt cake ice cream, which is one of my favorite flavors. And I have ice cream stickers. I have a variety. I have those from Hubman and Chub Girl. And then I have these popsicles from my shop, but it was an ice cream pint from like this one from Carly Plans. I also have these, and then these ones, and also these. Okay, these, I don't think I'm going to use because they're all popsicles or ice cream trucks. This shop, by the way, Finch and Sparrow Prince, this was one of the first shops I ever bought from when I started planning in 2015. Can you believe it? And I still have this sheet. This shop is no longer open. These from Piper Paper Company, which I think is also closed, kind of work, but I think we're going to be best off going with these ice cream pints from Carly Plans because I can find one that's the right color, like this dark purple one right here. And while I was eating my dirt cake ice cream, I watched another one of those Hannah Swenson movies. I watched Sweet Revenge. They all have like punny titles like that. So it was raining again on Wednesday, and I really don't like rainy days, personally. I mean, I can handle a little bit of rain, but I definitely prefer sunny weather. I'm one of those people who gloomy weather kind of makes me feel gloomy, you know? So that's one of the reasons I keep track of the weather in my planner, so I can kind of compare it with my moods. This little rainy cloud sticker is from Hubman and Chef Girl. Gotta move that over a little bit, I think, because it's a little bit off center compared to my writing. Okay, and then I did more yoga this day. I think I'm gonna switch it up a little bit though. And instead of the Yoga Winston, I will use a headphones sticker from Bubba Bear Studios because I do always listen to something while I am working out. And then this day I was getting ready for the Halloween sale, so I had a bunch of small stuff to do. Let's see, I think I'm gonna put down a half box, first half box of the spread actually. We'll go with the gray, what? Orange sparkly. I was looking at this, so I said gray. All right, orange sparkly is down. And then I'm gonna put down, I think maybe this little laptop sticker, which is also from Hubman and Chub Girl. And just write down final sale prep because I have a bunch of small tasks I can mark, but I don't want to have another long checklist just like the day before. So I'm just gonna put down final sale prep. And then I think I'll take this flag from the kit and put it down to mark all that time. And that is definitely crooked. I think that's better, hopefully. After that, I went for another walk, and then I started a new book, and I also watched another movie. So let's build from the bottom up just to see how much room we're gonna have. If I have to skip marking the walk, that's okay, because I can mark that. I can mark that a lot. I do that a lot, so not a big deal if I miss it one day. That TV sticker is from my shop once again. And this will be my first time using a book sticker in this spread. Wow, who am I? I have not been reading very much lately because I've been busy with work and watching movies in the evening because I kind of just want to like be a vegetable when I'm done with work. So Glasses Winston from my shop. And for today's walk, I think I'm going to use a fall sticker. How about, well, I need it to match my spread, so yeah, how about something that matches my spread? I'm going to go with this little squirrel sticker, which is from Hubman and Chub Girl. The book I began was called The Pumpkin Princess and the Forever Knight. I definitely cannot fit that in this space, so I'm going to abbreviate The Pumpkin Princess and the Forever Knight. All right, and the movie I watched was called Carrot Cake Murder. And that takes us to the second half of the week. It was finally sunny on this day, so of course I have to mark that. And I'm going to use a smiling sun sticker from my shop. Okay, and then below that I want to mark yoga once again. And today I'll go with another yoga mat Winston in purple. And this was the day that my Halloween sale officially started, so I think I'm going to mark that. Ooh, I don't want to put a half box directly next to a half box. So how about we go with a Winston sticky note to switch it up a bit. Put him right here, and the little Winston at the bottom kind of mitigates the need for a sticker, an extra sticker to denote what I'm marking. And because the sale was starting, I needed to make posts on Instagram and YouTube. So for that, I'm going to use this Instagram icon that comes with the kit. And the rest of my day was basically dedicated to orders. So I'm going to put down a half box and then grab a working sticker, probably another bat because I've only used one of those this week so far. Okay, and then in the afternoon, I went to get coffee with Ashley, one of our friends. So I think I'm gonna have to dig through my leftovers binder for a coffee sticker. I didn't actually get coffee, but you know, we were at a coffee shop, so I feel like it's appropriate to use a coffee sticker. I have some, but they're not the right color scheme. Let's see what I can find in here. Oh, this will work. I have these pumpkin, they're probably pumpkin spice latte stickers, but I'm just going to use them for marking a coffee date. That's from Paper and Milk. When I got home from that, I wanted to bake some pumpkin orchid pies. So I'm going to grab a fall baking Winston sticker. Put him right there. All right, next up, I watched another movie, and I also washed my hair. So let's put down the TV sticker first. And for this day, I think I'm gonna go with this movie tracker or rating sticker from Hubman and Chub Girl, just to switch it up a bit. Gonna put down a shower Winston for washing my hair. And tonight's Hannah Swenson movie was A Zest for Death. Can I fit that on this label? No, but that's fine. And I thought it was pretty good. I gave it 4 stars. Friday. All right, this day was Halloween, so I think I'm going to put down no, I'm going to use this one. The magenta half box. And let's see if I have a Halloween sticker. I have this little trick or treat sticker, which is from a shop that no longer exists. So I'm going to use that. Okay, Halloween is marked. I also want to mark that it was Friday. Got my Made It to Friday Winston right here. And then I did my typical yoga. I also cleaned the house like I normally do on Fridays. But I don't want to run out of space for this day, so I might go bottom up again. Starting at the bottom, I once again watched one of those Hannah Swenson movies. So I'm gonna put down a television sticker from my shop. I got book mail this day. So I'm going to put down a package sticker. I think I'll use this one, yes, from Hubman and Chub Girl. I also had dinner at my grandma's house, so I think I should put that on a half box. I'll go with the sparkly one this time. And I need a food sticker to go on top of that. Actually, I'm going to use this giant fork Winston. And then above that, I had to go to the post office, which I will mark with this little truck sticker, which is from Bubba Bear Studios. And then I needed to order ink as well. So I will mark that with a dot. Whoa. From the kit. Okay, so I have room for basically one more thing. So I think I'm going to mark orders instead of cleaning because orders are more fun. And I get to use a bat for that. Okay, now I can fill all of this in. was this for? Oh yeah, ordering ink. I already forgot. So the mail I got was a book set called the Mismantle Chronicles. And the main character in that book is a squirrel named Urchin. So that's why I'm putting Urchin delivered, because I just think of it as like Urchin. The Urchin series. And the movie I watched was called One Bad Apple. Same as the rest. It's all in the same series. And that takes us to the weekend. I slept in on both days this weekend, so let's see if we can find a couple of stickers to match the color scheme. Those definitely don't match. Okay, let's go with some of these. I think I will use this lighter purple Winston on Sunday. And on Saturday, I'm going to put down this dark orange girl from Pumpkin Paper Co. That shop is closed, unfortunately. All right, next I'm going to mark that I made myself banana pancakes on both days. Yes, I'm still on my banana pancakes kick. Okay, they're so good. I can't help myself. I'm going to put it on a label on Saturday, I think. And let's get a banana sticker. These are also from my shop. After breakfast, I went for a walk with my mom. I'll put down another one of our winter and fall walking Winstons. And then when I got home, I wanted to clean the foyer. How do I want to mark that? Maybe just with a little checkmark sticker from the shop. Alright, I also wanted to spend a lot of time playing with my planners on this day because I was sorely neglecting them because of all the work I was doing. So I think I'm going to put down this watercolor swatch after I trim it up a bit. Alright, I got that there. I'm going to grab either like a happy sticker or a planner sticker. I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet. Okay, actually I'm going to go with one of these jumbo starry-eyed Winstons. These are also new to the shop, so I'm going to put him right there. And then I baked some chocolate chip cookies. So those I have, or I should have, chocolate chip cookie stickers from my shop. Do I have any printed for myself though? That is the question. Okay, I couldn't find any chocolate chip cookie stickers in my collection. I'm sure I have some printed, just not with me right now, but that's okay because it means I get to use a baking Winston again. Okay, and then I watched another movie. It feels crazy, honestly, to be marking all these movies because I never watch stuff really, but I was just really hooked on these movies for a while. I'm gonna put down an orange TV sticker today, and I'll finish up the day by marking reading. I think I want to put that on a label, actually I'm going to use a half box because I have a couple left, so why not use them up? And this reading on belly sticker is from my shop. I also am going to put down a reading script sticker from my shop as well. And this night's movie was called A Sprinkle of Deceit. Wonder who gets to come up with these titles. I already have my banana down over here, so spill this in. And then I did basically nothing all day this day. It was great. So I think I'm gonna put down this fake washi strip from the kit to take up space. And I'm gonna stack on top this big chunky Winston. So cute. I did do a hair mask on this day, and then of course I had to wash my hair after that. And I finished the night just by reading, so let's grab another reading sticker. I think for this day, I'm going to use this Reading in Bed Girl. This is from Rabbit Hole Handcraft. And I also want to use another read script, but where did I put those? Oh, right here. Okay, here we go. So that is going to complete my week. Let me straighten up and zoom you out. And there we have it. Halloween week all ready to go. I think it came out super good. I love this color scheme a lot. All right, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.